All right, question 1b for the 2019 NCEA 2 external algebra exam. And it says, a drug is used to reduce the level of cholesterol in the blood. For a daily dose of the drug, the cholesterol level C in the blood, T months after taking the first dose. So this is the level after taking the dose, some months after taking the dose, yeah? May be modeled by this function here, where K is the initial cholesterol level. And the function is valid for the first 15 months only. Okay, great. A person with an initial cholesterol level of 9.18. So the initial is K. So we're going to write this, we're going to make K equal to that. And then it says, how long will the person's cholesterol level, will it take for the person's cholesterol level to reduce to 5.05? So 5.05 is going to be the C bit, yeah? So this bit here is the K bit. This bit here is the C bit, yeah? So we're going to rewrite this with that in mind. So here we go. So 5.05 is equal to 0.02 t squared minus 0.6 t plus k, which is 9.18. So in order to find all this, we have to solve because it's asking how long. So the long bit is the t. We're trying to find, so in other words, we're trying to find t. That's what we're trying to find. So in finding t, to do that, we need to make this equal to 0 and solve. So to do that, I'm going to subtract 5.05 from both sides. So this is going to equal 0. So, and that's going to equal, let's have a look, 9.18 minus 5.05. Here it is. Let's try it. 9.18 minus 5.05. Oh, wait. 9.18. 9.18. I can't even type today. Minus 5.05. Here we go. It's 4.13. So this thing here equals 4.13, so I'm going to write it again. So we've got 0.02 t squared minus 0.6 t plus, and now I've got my 4.13, plus 4.13 is equal to 0. Now to solve, we're going to have to use the quadratic equation. There's really no two ways about this. So I'm going to go, and we're solving, by the way, for t. So it's t is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So what do we got here? Well, b, so I'm going to put here a is equal to 0.02, b is equal to negative 0.6, and c is equal to 4.13. All right, so let's now populate this with these metrics. So that makes that nice and straightforward. So here we go. Negative b, so that's going to be a negative, so that's going to be positive. So I'm going to end up with 0.6 plus or minus square root of, and I got b squared, which is negative 0.6, all squared, minus 4 times a, which is 0.02, times c, which is 4.13, and all of that is divided by 2 times 0.02. Okay, which put equals there, put another equals here. So we've got a 0.6 plus or minus. Now 0.6 squared is going to be 36, yeah, or 0.36. There it is. And we've got 4 lots of this time. In fact, I'm going to do it on the calculator there, but it looks a little bit evil. So I've got, so look, so I got a 4. What do I got here? 4 times 0.02 times 4.13 is 0.3304 minus 0.3304. Did I get that right? I think I did. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, sorry, didn't see that. So I've just typed in. I've just done. So 0.6 squared is going to be 0.3, and all this thing here is going to be 0.3304, and it's going to be divided by, and 2 lots of this is going to be 0.04. All right, so let's just go ahead and do this bit now. So I got 0.36, I'll put 0.36 minus 0.3304, and I get that. There it is. I'm just going to find the square root of that, so I get something really nasty. So I'm just going to make an extra dividing line down the page here, and we're going to rewrite all that. So you're going to have 0.6 plus. In fact, I'm just going to do it in 2 steps now. Plus, and I've got it's going to be 0.1720. I'm going to call it 465. I'll just do it. Divided by 0.04. And by the way, that equals, I'm just going to do it in one go. So I've got 0.6 plus the answer I just got, and that's equal to that. I'm going to divide all that by 0.04, and I get 19, yeah? I get 19 point, I'm going to call it 19.3, yeah? 19.30 equals 19.30, or it's going to be 0.6 minus 0.1720465. Now, I'm doing this one without using the calculator. I'm just doing it manually, of course, but you would do it using manually all the time, I would imagine. I'm only doing it like this. Obviously, it's taking a time, but at least you can see the process taking place, and this is the kind of thing you do. So we've got, here it is, it's going to be 0.6 minus 0.1720465 equals, divided by 0.04 equals, and I'm going to get a 10.69. I'm going to call that 10.70 equals 10.70. I'm going to put 2dp, 2dp. Now, what does all that mean? I'm going to make that dp, by the way, not p. dp. Now, I should write that out in full, by the way. I have chosen this case not to. It's going to go into focus. It is. So you'd write it out in full. This is the way I wrote that out in full. But you write it out in full. Now, the question, of course, is this is in what? What are we measuring in? This is time, and the time, it says, is measured in months. Here it is. Time is measured in months. So we've got 19.3 months and 10.7 months. But we must exclude. We're going to exclude this. Yeah, exclude as t is greater than 15. It's only valid for the first 15. So it's greater than 15. So therefore, the time is equal to 10.70 months, brackets 2dp. So that's basically how I would go ahead and do that. You need to exclude this, though. You need to exclude this one here, as 19 is in fact greater, because it's only valid for the first 15. Anything greater than a 15 is now invalid. So there is in fact our answer, and that's how I would go about that. And I assume this one, you have to use the calculator. You don't have enough room to do anything else. And this one, I'm assuming you would have to use the quadratic formula. Hope that makes sense.